Hello and welcome to this business presentation. In this video I'm going to talk about the PlatinCoin Group AG, which is a technological company that is officially registered in Switzerland. I will show you who is behind PLC. I will talk about the new and even patented technologies, and finally I will show you the different parts of PLC. Alright, who is behind PLC? Here you can see the three directors, the business owners. On the left hand side, Alexander Reinhardt, he is the CEO. Maxim Bederov, he is the CFO, the financial director. And Dennis Bederov, the technical director. On the right hand side, you can see the PLC team. So more than 80 employees are working for the PlatinCoin Group AG at the moment. Well, there are computer IT specialists, blockchain specialists and developers. And of course, there are quite a few people who are running the different offices. All right, so when we want to understand what crypto industry is today, that it's good to have a look back in time, that we have a look when the internet has started. So the internet, when it started in the late 90s and early 2000s, it gave the world a few hundred millionaires and even some billionaires. They were, well, young people with a view for the situation. So they saw that there are quite, well, no rules and enormous chances of success. So they just took the chance and they just went their way. A few examples are just, well, you can see it on the left hand side, the founder of Google, Facebook, Napster, and so on. And crypto industry today is just at the same point. So that is an innovation, that is something that will change the world again. And again, there is a kind of a wild, wild west situation. So there are almost no rules and enormous chances of success. There is one really inspirational example. Maybe you have heard of the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin was invented with the blockchain technology. So that was back in 2009. And back then, the worth of one Bitcoin was just a few cents. And now you can see what happened. The worth of one Bitcoin is today, well, round about $4,000, just one coin. So that is really inspirational. But there are still a few problems crypto industry has got today. So mainly 6. You can see on the left hand side that when we talk about crypto industry, there are quite a lot of crypto coins out there. But usually there is no technology or old technology in the background. Another problem is that you can't really use it in daily life, that you can't buy things, products and services with these crypto systems. There are just a few shops, online stores, restaurants which take, for example, Bitcoin. The next issue is community. So usually there is no community, so you can't get in contact with each other. The assets. Well, there are no assets usually. It's just a matter of speculation on the stock markets usually. And something that is really interesting. So the intention of the Bitcoin when it was created was to be independent on banks and states, and still there's no banking independence. And the last issue that really needs to be solved is legality. So the founders of PLC, they thought about these problems and thought about solutions, and they have found solutions for each of that problem. They have already developed new, innovative, really future technologies. There's quite a good and a big community already. There are real assets in the background that back the whole system. There will be a global sales market where you can really buy and sell products and services with PlatinCoins. And there will be a banking independence. And last but not least, they are really operating in the legal field. So they have been checked by different law firms. All right, so let's get into detail a little bit. The PlatinCoin Group AG is, like I told you already, a technological company. They have produced, invented new technology, a new kind of blockchain technology. So they just took the old version, they refreshed it, renewed it, and they even use a hybrid blockchain now. So it's a mix out of proof of work and proof of stake. And that is really important because that protects against the so-called attack 51%. The second thing is the PLC secure wallet. So that is their own wallet. They created it. They even patented it. So it ensures absolutely security. It works really fast. So that means if you want to transfer a PlatinCoin from one wallet to the other, it takes just a few seconds. And there is an absolutely decentralized system. So there will be a decentralized exchange. And I will show you just now how that works when we come to the PLC secure boxes. So that is a little device I will show you, and that is made by PLC. It's a new technology. And there is the offline wallet. So that means there is an offline modus. You can, even if you don't have access to the internet, you can do a transaction. And when you connect your smartphone, for example, your wallet again to the internet, it's done just automatically in the background, so you don't have to think about that. So these are just a few of the new technologies of PLC. Right at the moment, the PLC blockchain, so that is about data saving, is in space. So they work together with the Russian NASA. So that is at space in a space shuttle, in a satellite. So they're testing the blockchain of PLC right at the moment. All right, so there is more to come. So I will show you now a picture of the PLC wallet. So that's how it looks like. You can get it on Google Play Store. If you want to download it for your PC, you can go on the platform PlatinCoin.com. So that's the web page. You scroll down, you don't log in, you just scroll down, and you will find that yellow button. So you can download it for Mac and for your Microsoft computer. Alright, here you can see the PlatinCoin Block Explorer. That is on, if you are interested, just type platincoin.info. There you will find that. It shows the blockchain at work, the block creation. And when you transfer a PlatinCoin from your wallet, just as an example, to another wallet, to a friend or someone who has got a wallet, and you get a hash code for that. You can put the hash code, you copy it, you can put it in the white box there, press search, and immediately it shows up your transaction within the blockchain. It shows that it is already checked 1 or 2 times. So that is really fast. Alright, the PLC Secure Box. That is a device. It's a bit bigger than a smartphone. The box itself is not patented, but the way it works, the mathematical way it works, that is a pending patent by the PLC Group AG. And you can see that you add it to the internet. You don't need a computer. You add it to the internet. You add it to a virtual, you connect it to a virtual server. And then this little device just works automatically. That means the little box does the bookkeeping. Maybe you know a little bit about mining. Of course, PLC does mining, but they excluded the bookkeeping. So that's what the little box does. The box controls transactions, and they do the bookkeeping, the boxes. So that is called minting. It's a new word. You have heard of mining maybe, and that what the process of the PLC box does, or the work it does, it's called minting. Right, so it stores your private key. That is important because the person who has got the private key has got the money, because it also stores your PlatinCoins. So you get your private key, and if you download your wallet, you will get your private key as well. So that's with you. So it's your money, your wallet. Make really sure you save your pins and your private key, because if you lose it, your money is lost. All right, so you will see that this little box is environmentally friendly because you don't need so much electricity. It just needs electricity like a smartphone. Maybe you have seen pictures of these big mining farms when people do mining on old coins. So it takes a lot of electricity, and you need a lot of computers. They get hot, you have to cool them down, and so on. So that is the old version, the old way of doing mining, of producing a crypto system, cryptocurrency. All right, so this is new technology. It works with a really high speed, so fast block creation. Transactions are done within seconds, and it's really a great alternative to a PC. You don't need a PC. You just add it. If you have access to internet, you can have a box at home. It's no problem. And that little box ensures and guarantees an absolutely decentralized PLC network. You will see that here. So the stars are, and the boxes, so these are partners of PLC. We are all connected in one way to each other. So some people have got boxes and some don't, so you don't need to have one. But PLC has got round about, well, more than 5,000 boxes worldwide. So they are in different countries, in different places. And if two people want to change their coins, so one person wants to send PlatinCoins to the other, one of the boxes, they do the checking and the bookkeeping. So they check if you have got enough PlatinCoins stored in your wallet and if that transaction is okay. So that is just done automatically. And because you have got a box at home, or the people who have got a box at home, they get 10% per year. So that means, just as an example, you had, just say you had 10,000 PlatinCoins stored in your box. So that would mean you will get 1,000 PlatinCoins just as a gift. You are paid monthly at the moment. It will be later. It will be weekly. So you will just get free PlatinCoins as a reward of your bookkeeping. So we have got more than 5,000 knots at the moment. So they are there. So there will come so many more. And maybe you have heard of the nodes of Bitcoin, just to compare it a little bit, that you get an idea of what it is. Bitcoin has got around about 20,000 nodes. So the node is usually a mining farm. And PlatinCoin is just in the beginning and has got a bit more than 5,000 already, and there are so many more to come worldwide. So that ensures an absolutely decentralized system. So there's no person in control, no company, not even the PlatinCoin Group AG can influence it. So that is really absolutely decentralized. All right. Now I'm going to show you the 5 platforms, the 5 different parts of the PlatinCoin Group AG. So if you hear the name, you might think, okay, they sell coins. Well, that's not true. And the coins are just a gift and add-on. You get it for free. So what they do is they have the 5 platforms. And of course, if you want to go for the PlatinCoins, you will get it for free if you buy business packages. But I won't get into detail so much. I will just show you the 5 platforms that you get an idea of what PLC really is. So we have got the PLC Academy. That's an online platform with really exclusive content, video material about relevant topics, about the blockchain technology, crypto industry, network marketing, things like that. So they really want to train, to educate their people. Right, another platform is the social network, the PLC network. So if you know how Facebook is, so that is quite the same. It's, of course, in the beginning it's very small, but that is how it functions. So you can have promotion, you can get in contact with each other. So that is the community. Another platform is the PLC Business, the crowdfunding platform. So in the crowdfunding platform, they they connect, well, startup companies to investors, and even PLC can be an investor. So they have already 3 projects that well, became part of the PLC Group AG. So they help them, they support them, and they help them to grow and to enter finally to the exchanges, to make them big. And so we as users, if you are a partner of PLC, you can even participate. So you get the votes. If you buy the business packages, there are votes included, and you can vote for different projects. All right, so this thing is about real assets, so that backs the whole system as well. Right, another thing is the PLC marketplace. So that's an online store where you really can use the currency itself, the PlatinCoin. You can sell products, you can buy products or services. So that is where you really can use it. And finally, the 5th platform, and that is amazing, the PLC payment institution. So that is, it's not a bank, it's an institution like, well, maybe you know PayPal, Payeer, Payza, ADB Cash, Perfect Money, whatever. So these are payment institutions. And PLC will have their own payment institution. And that is really amazing, because here you can change the crypto system, the PlatinCoins, into fiat money, into, for example, euros. So that is where you can change it, that you can have both, and you can even have co-branding cards and IBAN accounts. So that is amazing, the PLC payment institution. So these are the 5 different parts just beside the crypto system PlatinCoin. You can see that is really a complex company. And where does the PLC Group AG gets their money out of? So that is, you can see there are many streams of money here. First of all, the sale of business packages, of course. Within the social network, they will get revenues. Within the crowdfunding platform, they get revenues, they get fees. People have to pay fees. In the marketplace, if you know how eBay works, you know that if you want to sell something, you need to pay some fees. And you can see here the real assets. So that means 45% of all the revenues are invested in gold and interests in perspective projects in these startup companies. So you can see there are many streams of income that stables, that backs the whole company. All right. So there are a few turbo buttons, a few boosters for the whole company and for the crypto system PlatinCoin. First of all, the entry to the exchanges, to the stock market or different exchanges of the company. That will be a great booster. The own payment institution, when people can see it is there, you can change the crypto system into fiat money, that will be a booster. When the different well, startup companies or projects, they are supported by PLC. When they enter to the exchanges, that really will be a booster. The own payment system, so that is the PLC wallet. It's already there, it's working. When people can see that this is new technology and how fast it works, usually they are amazed, especially people who are well known to Bitcoin, because that old system works quite slow. It's a good system, it's a good currency, but it's slow, it's old technology, so it takes hours. And if you want to have a currency, a cryptocurrency for the mass, for daily life, for paying in shops, in restaurants, it must be fast. So that is the own payment system. And a little bit about talking about the future. So we will have crypto ATMs, cash machines, worldwide. All right, so that's all for today. The time is now. That's the motto of the PLC Group AG. Use your time. So that is really an amazing time. And thank you for listening.